get this started. What's up, everybody? I would like to welcome everyone to a special episode because of an error. I don't know if it was my fault or if it was Instagram's fault, but episode 13 was never recorded, so no one ever seen it unless you saw it live. That's my guest today is Dialect HD, Reno OG, triple OG, dope ass producer, MC, engineer, all that shit. We're gonna go back and talk about what we talked about the last time because a lot of people missed it, and it's been the most requested interview I've had. So let's get Dialect in here and let's start it back up. Yo,
What up?
what's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me another opportunity because your interview honestly has been the most asked about one I've had, and I think it was because it wasn't up, so everybody was like, "Yo, what happened to the Dialect interview? I heard it was dope. I heard it was hella dope, and I didn't get to see it, and it's been pissing me off ever since then. So I'm glad you gave me another round so we can get it done."
I always don't say something or say something wrong and shit, so I'll be glad this shit don't get recorded sometimes. So I'll be like, fuck it, do it again. Take two.
But no, I figured out my process, so we good now. So
Yeah.
man, so how things been with you?
Cool, just surviving, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay afloat on all these new beginnings and new changes and shit, and trying to stay healthy, trying to stay safe, trying to stay informed in this world of muddy ass information, you know what I'm saying? But staying cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of shit out there. You don't know what to fucking believe or what things like go by and shit.
That's what I can't stand. And you got one side that's like, you're stupid if you ain't on this side. You're stupid if you ain't on this side. None of us know shit, really. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
things. Everybody's trying to stay informed. Just trying to stay healthy and shit. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, definitely. How's the fam? Everybody good?
Everybody's good. You know, we got a little Quinn Marcel. She's due October 24th or 26th. They keep switching the date, so expect her soon. All the girls are great. Everybody's cool. Shout out to the whole fam. Yeah.
Shit, I know your everyday life, like we talked about last time, I know your everyday life is consistent of being in the lab anyway all the time. You don't really be out and about that much unless you're DJing. So is that really changed? I ain't really changed for you then since everything's been going down, right?
Yeah, no, it's pretty much for, you know, we're homebodies and hermits and shit, so it's pretty much the same, like, as far as like my work ethic and my work pattern and whatnot. Like I take on a little less business as far as like any studio shit or anything like that, but and then not being able to get out there and play music in the club, that's about the only difference. But as far as it's been a good healthy run as far as the creative side, being able to do a lot of creative things without being tethered to a lot of other responsibility, you know what I'm saying? And so it's been a cool push in that direction. So I've gotten a few things done, you know, put a few new things in the studio and whatnot. Just trying to take advantage of these moments. But yeah, it hasn't been too much different. I haven't skipped too much of a beat around here, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you ain't having sessions and shit, are you still? You still having people over and shit like that?
I have a well, it's more like creativity now. It's more like stuff that I'm working on and
Right.
there, and then, you know, I know people that I have to know like your home life and which if you work or not. I have to know your whole background if you're gonna do any studio work. But it's mostly gonna be a lot of just personal shit and a couple things here and there.
Yeah. That's what I've been debating with wanting to do shit, you know, have business in the lab, but then I'm like, just like you said, man, it's like I'm gonna need to know your whole your whole shit, what you've been doing these last 3 months, you know?
Right. And then, you know, they only tell you half the story, so you still don't get the full shit. And it's definitely tough. Luckily, we got I was able to get some of that unemployment, so that was good. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it kept not having to put myself at that type of risk. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. I feel you. Same way here, man. So let me see what I was gonna say. So what's your thoughts on what has continued to happen? Because the last time we talked, I think it was like right after the murder of George Floyd. So everything was kind of still fresh and just
Right.
starting to happen.
Right.
Um, what are your thoughts now after seeing shit unfold this past month or so?
I think it's been a lot of good shit that's happened as far as there's actually been some change that's gone down in certain places around the map. You know what I mean? And
Mm,
I think we've definitely seen a lot more people come off the porch as far as getting involved and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because we have a thing in America where, you know, if it doesn't affect you, it really doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So
right, right,
um, it became where a lot more people now are off the porch and whatnot. You see things kind of fading and kind of dimming off now as far as us, you know, really pushing this agenda down their throats. But I think for the most part, I think it becomes like a sad thing too because you have all this other shit that happens, and we're still on this pinnacle of like George Floyd, you know what I'm saying? And Breonna Taylor barely got some light out of that. You got local people around the
exactly.
world shit happens to, and you know we can't, you know, obviously we can't go through the whole list because they've created too many of those fucking names for us. But um,
Right.
it just becomes one of those things where um, now it's overshadowed with a lot of I don't know what it is. Like you got Amazon with Black Lives Matters channel and shit, and you got, you know, you got Netflix is doing similar shit, Hulu's doing similar shit, which is amazing, which is dope. But we also have to, you know, keep focus of the things that we actually want. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, we're like, yo, we need this car. They're like, yo, well, look at this flower that we painted for you, the same color of the car. Look at this dope picture we did of the car.
Right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, we want the car. You know what I'm saying? And granted, you know, I like all the Black history that's being shown, and I like it that it's shown on a more regular scale. But I
Yeah.
don't want the narrative to get lost. They're
No,
like,
I
here's
definitely feel you on that. I feel
another
you on.
movie about Black people. You know what I'm saying? And I like the sensitive nature of it, but no, we still got to push towards the actual goal.
Well, we know you already love our culture. The question is, do you love us? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's what it boils down to. You can show our culture all day. We know you're gonna do that. That makes money. So you know you down with that. But
Right.
do you care about our needs and shit right now? That's the real question.
It's probably the easiest way to win a what is it, an Oscar? What do the movie people get? I think it's an Oscar or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to get one of those. Like, yo, you want an Oscar? Do one of these Black sensitive pictures. You know what I'm saying? And Spike Lee used to touch on that shit.
Yeah.
And as far as, you know, hey, I want an Oscar. Let me go do a movie about some Black experience back in the day. Granted, we love that those movies are made. You know, I keep making them, but you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's kind of the shoe in. You know, rappers do it all the time. That's the style of music that's hitting right now. Let's do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as long if it ain't that trend, it starts. I don't mind anything starting with a trend as long as it ends with reality. If it's part of you, you know what I'm saying. So as long as
Right.
people, you know, actually on this movement, Hollywood's been a side that caters to, you know what I'm saying, more of the left side, but um, you know, sometimes it's because of the trend. You know what I mean? It's an easy
Yeah.
trend because who doesn't want to see that someone come out of a struggle in a movie? So, you know, it's hard to can't get just swept up in this drama shit versus let's, you know, get this all the shit we want on black and white paper. You feel me? Black and white on
Right.
paper.
Right. Right. I mean, man, it's crazy times to even think about it. How shit is going on right now. I mean, we're in the middle of like a revolution with the people, and then you got this fucking COVID shit, and you got people on one side of it, you know, this way, oh, this is a hoax, and people on this side where it's like, nah, you need to respect other people. It's just, it's like information overload right now. Like
Right.
it's too much. It's almost too much
I try to
going
keep it like
on. But
my comfort is I don't know shit. You feel me? You don't know shit. We don't know shit. We all know what we've been fed. You know what I'm saying? So then we kind of form our own opinions and we go our own way off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I always just take it when I look at someone that doesn't have the same, not morally, but the same ideals as me or the same beliefs as me as far as what's real and what's a hoax. I just try to ignore them in the sense that it's like, I don't know, they could be right. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. I know I wear a mask. I know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of these dudes who call you stupid because, you know what I'm saying, you don't agree. Because I don't want you sitting here calling me stupid because we don't agree. Because that's what helps muddy these waters. You know what I'm saying? And
true.
we get information over here, we get information over here, then that kind of tells us about us on which side we kind of go to. You know what I mean? The truth's in the middle, but we always are over here, we're always over here looking for
Yeah.
what fits the narrative. I try to care for my family and, you know, my my girl and my daughter that's coming, you know what I'm saying? So I take this shit seriously for sure. And then, you know, I try to keep an open mind to always being duped at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's not an unhealthy practice to
Yeah.
to be safe and sound. It is an unhealthy practice to swallow whatever the government feeds you, but all this boogeyman shit is sometimes a scapegoat for us to just escape responsibility. We put everything on a boogeyman versus
Yeah.
sometimes the reality is boring and really on you, you know what I'm saying? But if we have a boogeyman behind it, then it makes it a little easier. So that government word is an easy thing to throw around in a lot of cases, but because they've made it such a word to throw around with all the shit they have done, you never know when it's for them, you never know when it's not, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't I don't
True.
I don't discount the people that some people think are wacky because they think this shit is a hoax because the government has made us crazy like this.
Yeah. I mean, you only have these thoughts if it's shit in the past that gives you a reason to. Like we've seen history, and when they open up files and go back and tell you all the dirty shit they did, like they do shit that ain't right. So
I
why
don't like
put
I
it
don't
past them?
believe we went I don't believe we went to the moon, you know what I'm saying? But it's so debatable. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm right, you're wrong if you think we went to the moon. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and argue
Yeah.
that one out with you because I only know what the fuck I think. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else. And I think if we all just kind of sat back and not fought each other with that shit, you know what I'm saying? We get more answers. But now this conspiracy theory generation is ridiculous as far as conspiracy theory used to be rooted in us trying to find the truth versus us trying to create the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's the difference. That is the difference. You're definitely right with there. Because now it's trying to find the truth instead of creating it. You're creating it now, saying that this is a hoax, more with no factual or anything behind it besides just your.
But a lot of people have facts because they can go to these sites that look real. That this dude's making a lot of ends meet with what he's saying and shit, and
Mm,
that becomes like factual to them. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know because all you need is like 10% reality and conspiracy. You take a little bit of reality, add it into the pot, you know what I'm saying, stir it up with all this shit. We have to argue through all the shit to get to that piece of truth. And what we've done is we don't want the responsibility of dealing with digging for the truth. We'll just find the truth that fits our narrative. And
yeah,
so I mean, I'm one of the people that believe if the government told you tomorrow it's illegal, you're not allowed to eat shit, dog shit, people be pissed that you can't eat dog shit. You feel me? Whatever direction they tell you to go, they gonna try to exercise that right the next opposite direction, and that's American at the same time. It's insane. You feel me?
my constitutional right to eat shit. Damn it.
Yeah, Americans eat dog shit. I mean, dog shit. They be having rallies for that shit.
There would be fools on the Capitol steps eating dog shit. For
Dog
real.
shit. Yeah, trying to open a dog shit restaurant and shit just because the president they didn't like told them they could. You know what I'm saying?
Oh fuck, man. Yeah, true in every sense, right there. So One of the main things that people were digging about the last interview was the fact that we went into a lot of the history of like not only you but like music in general and like in Reno and how a lot of different crews and shit form.
Right.
If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind kind of going back into that because I think that was some gems that people did miss.
Sure.
Because I know a lot of the youngsters might not know about how how shit was when they were fucking kids because that's that's when we were fucking active. So
Right.
um, let's go back to what I was talking about. So when did you again? When did you move to Reno from Detroit?
We started moving here in the mid '80s, hella long ago. And I mean, Reno's been here for a long time, but like modern Reno started like late '80s. You know what I'm saying? So when we moved here, there was pretty much the MGM, which is Grand Sierra now. That was the casino, and then you had Circus, then you had Harrah's, and then like Fitzgerald's old ones, and then you had just fucking field. Like it wasn't shit out here when we first moved out here. Um,
Yeah.
we moved basically where and this is some local shit, but where Costco is, we moved in the apartments next to Costco, Belfour Apartments. Costco wasn't there. That was a big ass field that we made bike tracks and shit in that field and played in the creek all day. Um, went to Roger Corbett Elementary. That's right there next to Wooster. The only niggas I knew was Rashard and Brian Lee. That's the only dudes I knew. And Tori. Tori and Rashard, we lived in Belfour and Sup Nap. And yeah, so basically it wasn't shit out here. And then especially music. There was no like the music, the radio stations were basically pop radio. So that was basically 80s music. Mixed with little Prince, little Michael Jackson. The rest was like Duran Duran and Cyndi Lauper, which is dope, all classic. But that's all we listened to all day was, you know what I'm saying, the shit that was on the radio. So people like us, we were sending back home. Like Rashard's from New York, I'm from Detroit. We're sending back home. We have family sending us tapes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we kind of, and you make mixtapes back then. You just record shit as you record other people's tapes and whatnot. And so we used to always have to get like music that was newer imported, and that was all the way up through the 90s too. Like Reno was behind. You'd go to SAC to try to hear better radio. You know what I'm saying? Like we drove back to Detroit once, and like once you got back further east, you get hearing different radios and different radio stations, different cultures. That was a shit back in the day. And Reno was so far behind, and which was, I think that was a dope time because now all radio stations sound the same. You can turn it on in any fucking city.
Say that every state and they're all ran by the same people, so they all play the same shit, no matter where you're at. So it was more regional back then.
Right, and so we were just, like I said, we were just having our music imported from family, and we were like boombox breakdance kids, dirt bike kids and shit. And so like through, let's see, so yeah, me and Kyle met up, Hot Steez. We met, I think it was I don't know what year it was. I know we were 12. I was 12, he was 11. And so we all kind of came up in the Mira Loma area, Donner Springs. So we lived in the same apartments. We lived in Creekside. And Creekside was still being built, but it was a couple buildings. So me and him, he lived right upstairs from me. So me and him kind of became friends, and we became best friends. But that's when kind of music started taking more of a hold as far as us dabbling in it and shit. Cause we were more, recording songs on a boombox. You know what I'm saying? We'd take the boombox, have a keyboard, and just rap into the fucking mic on the boombox and shit. And Kyle's dad had a studio, and so right around here there was no real like rap groups pushing yet. Like we had a group called The Line that was getting ready to come out with the album, and they were the first ones that did the did a album cover under the Reno Arch, and so the line kind of set the pavement for like, well, damn, you could press up your own tapes. You could, you know what I'm saying? You could just make music, send it off, get it pressed up, and
damn. So they were the first ones out here to do that?
For the hip hop side, yeah, they were the first known guys as far as that went. And but it's like I said, me and Kyle met at like 12. We were more like dance niggas, you know what I'm saying? We was like, you know, we was back in the Running Man days and shit. We was a dance crew, and we dabbled in music as well. And so I think it was around like 13, 14. His dad, Kyle's dad, had a studio because Kyle's dad was like a lounge singer in the nightclub and shit. But he had a full-fledged studio. The fucking the SB2, not the SB12. What was the Ensonic before the ASR that was sampled to? Anyway,
was it a drum machine?
No, it was a keyboard. It was just like the ASR 10, but it was before it, and it sampled. So every once in a while he let us play with the shit, but it was he ended up moving to Vegas, and then we were like 14. And so he would go visit his dad because mom still lived here. He would go visit his dad. So I was like, nigga, why don't we, since your dad works nights, tell him to teach us how to use the shit. He had drum machines and everything. Teach us how to use the shit. So while he's at work, we'll be up all night making songs, and we'll just do it like that. And his dad was with it. Shout out to Kyle Sr. He showed us how to use the shit. We didn't know how to use it right. We were still fucking pressing the loop every time it had the loop. We pressing the sample over again, not knowing how to use the sequencers and all that shit. Because he had it all synced to the computer and everything.
Damn.
And but it was that Tascam 8-track machine that had the faders built in, but it was a reel-to-reel inside the motherfucker.
Damn.
And so he taught us how to feed tape, how to cut tape and shit, you know, and
real shit.
And so we would just fuck around with shit back then. I think that was like 91 or 92. So it was me, Kyle, Raj would come with us. Shout out Ardat. And we just start fucking around and making shit. And then right around then is when we met Metaphysical. But as far as like the hip hop scene, yeah, it really kind of started. We're of the people that started this hip hop scene. I want to say we started this shit, but we're of that era that kind of took this hip hop scene and ran with it. Because there was now it's you could go see a rap show. Well, before Corona, you can go see a rap show every weekend with locals. You know what I'm saying? It's real saturated in that level. But it was dope back in the day because only a couple of us was throwing them, you know what I'm saying? Yonda was throwing shows, I was throwing them, you know what I'm saying? And only a few of us was really doing it. And we do it out of a place called the Fallout Shelter at the time. And that's where the rack is out here and in the basement. Back then it was just a basement of like this old people's shopping mall. It was the basement, and it was like a little stage, a little cage where you put the DJ booth. And then it was the punk rock bands that were doing shows there. They were the ones that had it. So we were kind of politicking with them. Like, yeah, let us start throwing shows here. And then started throwing shit and letting other crews rap, you know what I'm saying? Yonda and them, Shorty T and them. And so we were of the people that really kind of set in motion these things out here. They were going to get set in motion anyway by somebody or something, but we were of the era of people that kind of started that in motion.
Yeah, that's crazy you said Fallout Shelter, because I want to say that might have been the second time I ever rapped with y'all and shit. Like, there was a show or something, and I had my one little verse, and I went and rapped my verse, scared as hell, but y'all let me rap, so.
JB my dude.
Yeah,
you ever need graphics? JB, Jerry Bastard.
I would agree. He did my logo too, so yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. Oh man, so you have a, like you said, you have a hand in like helping start like the whole era of like doing shows and shit like that, but you've also had a hand in starting some very influential crews out of the city, Element, Beirut, and now Black Rock City. Like, explain the evolution of how you went from that to now.
Um, it would like so in high school, so Wooster now. So now we're in high school. Um, me, Kyle, Hot Steez. I mean, me, Hot Steez, Meta. That's where we met Meta, and that's kind of where Element formed. So we didn't really have a crew. We were just two cats rapping. We didn't really even have a name. You know what I'm saying? Had done a song at his dad's spot and everything, but we were just still kind of just fucking with it. And then we met Meta, and that's when we were like, let's put this together as a real crew. You know what I'm saying? We all had the same kind of ideas. We were all the East Coast mentality transplants. Because I mean, Meta was from Cali, Kyle's from Cleveland, I'm from Detroit. None of us were technically from the East Coast. We all had these, you know, it was East or West back then, so we all had these kind of East Coast hip hop mentalities. We was some of the only niggas like that at Wooster besides John Doe. You know what I'm saying? And Tory and them. And um, and even back up when freshman year at Wooster, I wasn't really rapping. I was still into the DJing side and the beat side of things. You know what I'm saying? The cat that was the known MC of the whole Wooster High was John Doe. Like that, everybody he was like the MC of the whole. You know what I'm saying? That part, and even the whole city kind of respected him as this dude is the next cat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was more inspiration for me to start taking the rap side more seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Kyle was doing rap shit, but not really considering ourselves MCs. You know what I'm saying? We were just like playing with music and fusing things together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was kind of an influence as far as taking it more serious on an MC level. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so, and then what was cool is we started rapping and whatnot and putting more shit together as rappers and MCs, and sort of became like rivals with Yonda. You know, it has to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that was a nice rivalry. Clicks don't have rivalries like we did back then.
When did he stop going to Wooster? Because by the time I got there in like '93, he wasn't there no more.
Yeah, I think it was either sophomore or junior year. One of those two. Because I started out my freshman year at Reed half year, then I came to Wooster. And
Okay.
and I want to say sophomore, junior. You know, niggas was getting in trouble in school. I had to go get a fresh start at a different school type shit.
That used to happen all the time.
Yeah. And Mad Rue. That's See, Bamboo. No, that's the clique. It was on the top of my head, but Mad Rue was Yonda's clique. You know what I'm saying? And Bamboo and them were like a sect of Mad Rue. We didn't know Bamboo as far as fucking like they weren't Element yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we're all kind of cats that just looked at each other from afar. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew who each other was. Like that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it was real rivalrous. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of cliques were together. And it wasn't, we was ready to fight each other, but I mean, as far as some of the cliques, but it wasn't like we was gonna fight each other. It was real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really had this shit on some hip hop shit. And so, but through now, in the same time, at freshman year up through up on is when we met Ray Dub and Jay Kane and Sterling, and we all lived in the same block, the same few blocks, should I say. And I had some shit in my house. Like I'd have mixer and a turntable or some shit, and Ray Dub had a turntable mixer at his house, and you know what I'm saying. So we'd all after school, once we met up, we'd fuck around after school, fuck around with scratching and beats and whatnot, and basically they were our upperclassmen, so they we were still in high school. They were already out of high school, had an apartment and shit, you know what I'm saying? Had a little turntable set up and shit. So it was us together, Ray Dub, myself, Sterling, and everybody. We were like, Ray Dub would drop the flyer. We'd throw a show at the fucking Fallout shelter, you know what I'm saying? Ray Dub would DJ, Element would rap, you know what I'm saying? Element niggas would rap, and or we throw house parties and shit. Yeah, we would throw some sick ass events as far as the grassroots community and shit. And
parties used to crack.
I can take credit. I was part of the movement that Beirut came out of. I can't take credit as help start Beirut. That happened out of college for them. That was another era of their life where when we started fucking with Digital Underground, they were in wait, did we start fucking? Yeah, we started fucking with DU. They were going to art school at the in Seattle for producing records and shit. And so after that, I might be mixing time frames. I don't know if we.
I think you in the right frame.
Yeah, but it's see, I'm an old ass man now, and what was I saying? Oh, so they go away to art school. Excuse me, they go away to art school, and they start living out in Seattle and shit. And so I started going to Seattle, and because we had started making contact again. I was like, I'm gonna fucking start flying Seattle and just recording and fucking around with y'all and shit. So flew to Seattle, and that's where they had already started forming Beirut, you know, Beirut Productions and shit. So that was a life of its own. I can't even take much credit having anything to start that. You know what I'm saying? But those were two entities that would feed off each other. Beirut would feed Element energy and light and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of where the music scene kind of started taking on its flavor, because you had different styles. You had us. We were known as the backpack kids. You know what I'm saying? Yondo and them. You had fucking Shorty T and them rapping. You had Peasy. You had Cliff. You had so many cats doing it in so many different flavors, and we all knew each other, and because we all grew up knowing of each other. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
We knew each other. We all hated and loved each other at the same exact time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was,
yeah.
You can't stand them niggas. You see them, what's up? Let's do a song. We got to do a song. You know what I'm saying? But and just kind of came up, and that's all of us were kind of the birth of this baby you have now with the hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? And then you got cats like Dan Hubbard, who kind of took that and made it into an official fucking like an official fucking building. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he gonna be on tomorrow too. That's gonna be a good extension of that right there. Because I remember when Dan moved up here, he asked me about Reno, and I was like, "Yep, you need to go fuck with Element. It's good up there." Blah 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 blah. And yeah, Dan came on here and was like, "All right, cool." So he's done a lot, man. He's done a lot for putting fools on, especially this younger generation now. He's kind of like the one holding it together almost.
Yeah, people see him as a definite gatekeeper, so they'll hate him and love him based on that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's one side of it. He's the big side of it. And then but you got also cats that do shit as well. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
and Dan kind of took that. You know, we try to make a bed for, like, you know, cats like us that don't know how to get a show or get something on over here. He made a bed for that, you know what I'm saying?
Look who just hopped on. Heard him. He heard us talking about him.
He made a bed for that where he kept that continually going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it's like Reno is like a place where how you gonna get on the radio and how you gonna get on stage. You know what I'm saying? And he made that very accessible to cats, and that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah, definitely.
So I definitely consider him a huge continuation of something we or not a continuation. Like he built the house. We were always, you know, we built the yard. He built the fucking house. As far as
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was, and that's kind of where that was a lot of fast forward to get up to the Dan Hubbard part, but that's where kind of the scene started with the Peasies, Cliffs, the Elements, the fucking Mad Rules. We were all trying to be fucking dope, and we were all at each other's throats, and we were all trying to be the hardest shit out here, and and it made for like good times. Like thinking that made us. I don't even see Yonda all the time. I don't see Shorty T all. I mean, that's my brother. I don't see Shorty T all the time, but we have a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That because we've all kind of just grown up out here, so we see each other. You as well. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? We're all just this kind of brotherhood that kind of just birthed this whole fucking little small town scene.
Definitely. Now you've also been privileged enough to work with Digital Underground and to be considered a member of Digital Underground. I that's you know they're one of those groups. You know, if you don't know Digital Underground, you should, because their music is still classic. It's still being played today. How was it like to be? I mean, I know you still work with them, but how was it like to just first be brought into that fold as
That
youngsters?
that was amazing because I'll go back to me and my homie James. Like James, my boy James Moore was one of my closest homies as a kid. We used to just fucking float around with a boom box. You know what I'm saying? Had our Digital Underground tape, Too Short tape, Vanilla Ice tape, whatever the fuck was popping. You know what I'm saying? We just be mobbing, you know what I'm saying, with the fucking boom box at the park anywhere. And Digital Underground was one of our main rotations. And this is when we were, you know, fucking, I think we were 12 or 13 when that shit came out. And Sex Package was fucking, that was monumental for us back then, as far as that fucking tape was just fucking stupid. Like, it was hip hop, raw, sexy. It gave you like that sophisticated, sexy kind of funk, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, it's an epic ass album. And so to fast forward and then fucking work with them is like, it's a certain kind of profit kind of magic shit you feel. It's like, damn, I to be able to fucking be here, you know what I'm saying, on a bus with fucking Money B, Shock G, fucking the Loonies, Mystic, fucking Dot, the Mechanics, fucking to be on a fucking bus with these people, and Essential and fucking Cletus, it's fucking it's like it becomes a university, because that's basically when I learned everything I've ever gotten to know. And you're never gonna learn anything that hands on without being that fucking hands on with people like that, because these are they were in the perfect part of the hip hop era to be able to teach us everything about hip hop. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And I to this day I wish I listened even more, you know what I'm saying? Because they told us a lot of shit we needed to do that. We were like, nah, nigga, y'all need to listen to us. We the young niggas, you know? And but no, that was fucking. To this day, it's not something. It's not as much as I don't want to plateau on it. It's one of the highest mountains I'll ever fucking reach. I know to this day. You know what I'm saying? But no, they
have a legend on call. I mean,
yeah, no, they fucking. And they're some of the greatest dudes ever. Like Money B will tell you everything you need to know. Like none of those dudes are the asshole rock stars. They're rock stars by every sense of the word, except they're not bigger than you. They'll listen to every demo. You know what I'm saying? Like on the bus, we had demo days where we have to go through all the CDs we collected that week,
Mm.
and they'll go through them. You know what I'm saying? And they'll fuck with you. And for them to take us on tour, take us out of the country, you know what I'm saying? Like you cannot even pay for that experience with $100,000 out of any university on the globe. You know what
No.
I'm saying? So yeah, that was an amazing. Well, we're still rock, but that was an amazing 7 years of fucking touring. Shit, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Where'd you guys end up going? Like, I know you went to like Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia, Canada. I didn't get. We were too late to get to the UK part of the tour. You know
Okay.
that they did that in the heydays of Digital Underground and shit.
Right.
Um, um, where else? And then yeah, and then mostly just all around the fucking country, Hawaii, and then every state. I think we did every state but two.
Damn. That's crazy.
In
Well,
various cities within those states. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What's a vivid memory from tour? What's something that you like? One of them things you like. First thing you remember.
First thing is how fucking tired you will be on fucking tour. Like
Yeah.
it's everything it looks like it is, but it's also fucking staying up for 48 hours, sleeping for two, you know what I'm saying? Or, you'd go, so like, and we, so like how we met Digital Underground, um, well, we'll go back to that, but, it was a few years before we got to be on tour with them because we were a big group of people. And, you just can't fit all these motherfuckers on a bus. They're already a big group of people. So it was a few years before we got to go on tour with them, and we were like, "Yo," finally we're like, "Dude, just let us go." Because Element was 4 people. Let us go on tour. Um, we'll ride for just per diem, no hotel rooms. We'll sleep on the bus. And they were like, "You sure you want to do that?" And we were like, "Yeah." Johnny Van Leer is the one doing all this for us, you know what I'm saying? But we're like, yeah, we're down for it. And Shock's like, you sure? And we're like, yeah. Why not? We're on a fucking tour bus. And so weeks into that shit, you're like, nigga, if they don't get us a motherfucking room tonight, man,
It's over.
and you gotta fucking remind yourself where you're at. Like, shut up, nigga. You were on tour with Digital Underground on $1 million bus.
Yeah.
And but my first probably real memory is how fucking tiring it is and how much of a rock star you are. We got on the bus. Um, we're in the back, just Dot is back there just slapping beats and shit. And we got to go to the airport in like 2 days. So we're in the airport and it's like 5 in the morning at an airport. And we have a boombox we take with us everywhere. And it's kind of like our boombox. And nigga, we in the airport slapping. And I'm still not, I'm still not bursting this shit yet. I'm like, nigga, turn that down. All these white folks are here. Just slapping. After that, after you're in it, you don't even realize that's what you say. After that, you know what I'm saying? A couple of years of touring and shit, we're all that, you know what I'm saying? And then, but yeah, like the biggest memory is how fucking tiring that is. Because you get on the bus, it pulls into a city, and part of that deal is we're the roadies too, of course. So it's like the bus pulls into the city, all the OG members, they go to the hotel. The bus pulls up at the venue first. Roadies, you know what I'm saying? They all have to say is elements. So it's elements. The bus, we're to take the equipment off. We're setting up the shit. The bus takes them to the hotel. We're done. It takes roughly a few hours because you gotta wait for the sound man and whatnot. Shit takes roughly a few hours. You eat at the venue, then you go back to where the hotel is at, you know what I'm saying? But now you got roughly a few hours before the show, you know what I'm saying? You can go to sleep if you want, or you can try to get some shit done, you know what I'm saying? So now you go to the show, you have to be there an hour before the show, you get to the show, fucking do the show, of course. Then after the show, there's always, you know, everybody's fucking kicking it after the show. So
Yep.
6 a.m. about 4 a.m. rolls around, you're like, if I want to eat, I got to stay up another 1 to 2 hours if I want to eat. Otherwise, I'm asleep and miss breakfast. And this bus is going to be rolling by the time I wake up. It might not be it's going to be truck stop food. So then you'll stay up a couple hours to eat. Next thing you know, you're up till 8. Now you're on the bus. You're leaving. You're going. You know what I'm saying? You're on the bus for the next 2 hours. Everybody's talking about what they did last night, the party. Oh, nigga, did you get hurt? You know what I'm saying? And so fucking
Oh shit.
next thing you know, it's a couple hours before this bus is finna pull into the next city. So you can stay up and go to sleep because you're already at round 2 and shit. So I think Meta came on, or Meta didn't do the first tour because I think he was still at the law office where he worked at and shit. So he couldn't make that happen on the first tour. The second tour, the first tour, we did 3 shows and the bus came back through Tahoe. So Meta met us out there and shit. He was like, nigga, y'all look so fucking tired when y'all got out the bus. We saw him, he was like, hey, yo, what's up? We was like, yeah, man, it's good. I'll talk to you later, dog. I'm gonna go get some sleep quick. That's one of the main things I remember is how fucking rock starish that shit is and how fucking tiring that shit is. It is as much of a job as it looks like at the party. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I remember seeing y'all a couple of times when y'all went on tour with them and came through SAC, and yeah, I could attest to the partying, the show, but it's work though, man, and you were tired as fuck. I kind of remember you was like, yeah, dog, yeah.
Bamboo, they all get so tired they can't even make the second show damn near. My brother, we had a show. I flew him out for like a week, and he rode on the bus. He was like 13 or something back then. So I flew him. We got to kick it for like a week, and they go. Next, you know, they sleep through the next show because they're so fucking tired and shit. And it's just one of those things where it's fucking constant, like, period.
Yeah.
And it's constant movement. You're constantly being told where you have to go. You have when you're on our level, the roadie level of it, you have very small moments of, all right, I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying, go to the mall. They already went to the mall. Like, when you get back, all that shit's, you're like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, all this shit's over. So, but that shit it's something, it's the thing that you live for that in music. Like, you could sit there and getting paid is also one of the things, you know, I guess. But as far as touring and getting that feedback from the crowd, getting that fucking, I was going to tell him the K-Hole story, Bamboo. I wasn't sure that was appropriate. But, I forgot what I was saying. But, no, just getting to live that fucking life was fucking, you won't get, if you want to, it's the pinnacle of what we do. Like, getting that exchange of fucking pulling into a city, pull it back into your hometown on a fucking tour bus where everybody gets to see you and you're not even in a stunting emotion. You're just like, you know what I'm saying? It just feels good to show your city that, nigga, there's people out here and doing it. And in Detroit, I got to pull up in all the amenities, and we were staying at the Athenaeum. That's one of the dopest hotels in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, got my grandma, all them the special red carpet treatment. We're in the big Coliseum on the big screens and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my aunt's like, this shit is for real. And those moments are like fucking, those are dope. Now they're also stressful because you're like, I gotta also keep this going and make a fucking career out of this because this is where I want to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Damn, that's crazy, man. So from all that, you know, to now, like, we got probably about 10 minutes left before they cut me off. What's next for you? Like what do you got going on now? I know you said you've been working on a lot of solo stuff. Your own.
Um, yeah, I've been working on a few things solo wise. I was still sitting on my thumbs as far as what I was gonna do with it until all this more recent, like the George Floyd shit. And I was like, I had that police song already.
Your song is very dope too, Bad Boy. Very dope.
I had it done for like a year, and finally I was like, yeah, this got to come out now. Like, so that got pushed to the front. So now I got to keep with the momentum, and so I'm gonna drop another one here. I'm gonna officially drop that one. That was more just so everybody could hear it. I'm gonna officially drop that one, and then start releasing the song. Try to release a song every week for a while, and so I got like 12 songs I did, and then I just did like 7. I just wrote some songs with idle hands. I got them all written. I was waiting on this new gear to show up so I could fucking start recording it. And then so yeah, it's gonna be, I'll probably drop it about, and then me and Noctimus Prime, Bad News are gonna do an album. Um, it's all like skate jams. He's remaking a bunch of skate jams. We're gonna fucking do an album with that. And then Jew Zone, we're doing like a Motownish kind of fucking hip hop album. And let's just drop shit. Stop sitting on shit. Like I always sit on shit till it gets dated, and I don't ever want to fucking release it. And I don't ever care to go and make it more modern. And so now I'm at the point where I don't hate my recordings. I just hate them. So I'll put them out there. Just start
hard on yourself.
And not caring what the fuck happens, just letting it go. And yeah, and then Black Rock will probably start probably early July is when we'll start the next album, and it'll be ready probably late August.
Because you're still doing your annual album, even though there ain't gonna be Burning Man this year.
Yeah. And I did like a album of like house beats and shit that I've been sitting on, but who knows where that's going? Every day that goes by, I don't like it anymore. So I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens with that. But yeah, and just getting ready for our baby, trying to buy a house and shit. That's about it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shit. I want to thank you for chopping it up with me again, man. It's always a lesson if you don't know some of the shit that you've just dropped. Because I mean, I lived through a lot of it, but there's still shit. Every time I talk to you, there'll be something else that I didn't know, or something else that you'll sprinkle in and I didn't know. So thank you for that. Thank you for being like a mentor to me in this shit, man. Like I came up under you and watching your moves, and it inspired me to do what I do now. So thank you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. No, and then you got, where you've taken it, your work ethic is just fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I admire your work ethic. I'm too introvert for some things, you know what I'm saying? And as far as I need people to come and take my music and go put it out, because I'll never put it out and shit. And you've been that dude that's just always been creating, always been going. And me, I'm like, nah, I always come up with 8 different reasons why I don't want to put it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I in return look up to you for. You know what I'm saying? Your work ethic is dope.
Thank you, brother. Man, that means a lot, man. Thank you.
And have Rob, next time you have Rob on or something, have him tell you about that K-hole story where we fucking made him do K and he almost died.
I've heard a couple of them tour stories, and I think I might have died if I'd have went out there on the road with y'all too. That's what I'm here for.
I'm like, damn, I'm dead. Niggas didn't die.
Hey, fuck it, you got 5 minutes left. Tell the story.
I'll tell you real quick. We used to have this gang called the Money Gang. Like being bored on tour, it's a lot of waiting and shit. Wait for this, wait for that, wait for the plane, wait for sound man, and you would always have that oh, would you do this for $1 million? Would you do this for this? Do that? You know, them type of scenarios, you know, them conversations. And then we're like, fuck it, let's make a game out of it. And like, yo, so obviously we don't got $1 million. So what would niggas do for like 50? So you just take up like a collection, and it usually was just some drinking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look up YouTube, Metaphysical's channel, The Money Game. He's got a couple episodes. So one episode we had Two Fly Eli. He drank 3 shots of 151 and 5 shots of Hennessy. Boom, 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 nonstop. So we got like 200 for that. So we just do interesting little dumb shit. He taped it too. It's on tape. He almost threw up his whole innards, nigga. It was fucking bad.
Wow.
So, Bamboo, and you know, this isn't any drug advocation. Don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking dumb shit. But so Bamboo, somebody in the clique had some ketamine, and fucking Bamboo was like, we were like, all right, Bamboo, since you ain't ever did some shit like this before, do a line of this fucking ketamine for, it was like $30 and shit. And he was like, all right, I'll do it. Or maybe it was 100. He'll tell you. But, he was like, I'll do it. And then they were like, nah, I'm not giving this fool a whole line of my ketamine, nigga. So they took half of it off, which I'm glad, bro. They took half of it back, and it became like this fat ass bump that he did, or had like a half a line. He did it, and there's this thing called a K-hole where they like pretty much leave their body. Their body's there, and they can like see you, but it looks like you're down a hall through a fucking tunnel and shit. So, and they're gone. So Rob is like 10 times that. Like, he's over here. He goes first before it hits him. He goes to the soda machine. His soda doesn't come out, so he's banging on the machine, which kicks in his fucking high. He comes back. He's like, I'm high as fuck. So, like, his motor skills are leaving him. He can barely like move and shit. I'm like, Rob, catch this pillow. Try to get your motor skills back. The pillow hit him. He starts throwing up and shit. So now we got him laid in the bed. Every time you go to talk to him, he tries to spit on you. So we're like, hey, Rob. He's like spitting, but it's just hitting him. It's not going nowhere. He's laying in the bed spitting on himself, and everybody's trying to talk to him. So now I start fucking with him. I'm like, he was like, don't let me die, B. Don't let me die. And we got management too. They know this game we're playing and shit. So they pop in. They're like, what the fuck are y'all doing now and shit. We're like, don't trip. He had to miss the show because he was fucked up. Like, oh my god. So yeah, we play a little stupid shit like that, and that was Bam. That's awesome. We missed the next show because he was fucked. He was probably.
That's the perfect way to end it.
Oh yeah. Look that up.
Perfect way to end it. It's about a minute left, man. So I'm gonna thank you again for coming on and just dropping that knowledge, bro. And man, I got an idea for something, so I'm gonna be at you in a day or so once I start finishing what I'm doing. But I got an idea. I might need your help. So
yeah, come play with this Manly too. This motherfucker's tight.
Definitely. I'm gonna fuck with you, man. Thank you for your time, bro.
For sure.
All right, man. Right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, man, and listening to that classic story about Rob damn near dying. That was awesome. Thank you to Dialect, man, my big bro, for dropping knowledge, man. He knows a lot, seen a lot, done a lot, and he's a great person to talk to, man. So, once again, thank you guys for listening. I'll be back tomorrow with Dan Hubbard at 6 p.m. So until then, stay safe, stay aware, and I'll see y'all. Peace.